In Good Shape, your health magazine on DW, featuring an interview with a different expert every week.
I'm with Patricia Thielemann, a well-known yoga expert, not only in Germany, but worldwide, I guess. Thanks for inviting me into your center today. What is it about yoga, what people love?
I think people love yoga because it really integrates body, mind and soul. And on one hand, people are looking for something that keeps them fit, but at the same time, they need to recharge their batteries. They need some relaxation. And yoga bridges that, and I think that's why it really works in this day and age.
So it's not only a relaxation technique, it's a training for the whole body. What does yoga do to the body?
Yoga helps you to connect to yourself and to be inspired again, and then really go out with more energy and feel alive.
And is modern yoga different to the yoga forms which developed, say, 5,000 years ago?
Yeah, yoga today, for the most part, is very different. Originally, yoga was designed to meditate longer, that they developed the postures, the yoga asanas, so people could meditate for a longer time with ease. And in this day and age, we have many different reasons to practice yoga, and so that has changed. Yoga, even though it has its roots in India, is now more global, so there are influences from all over the world.
And you call your center spirit yoga, but this focuses on the spirit as well, or more on the body?
Spirit yoga does focus on the spirit as well. It's well-rounded and integrated approach. It keeps you fit, it keeps your body in shape, but at the same time it makes sure that it puts your head straight and you also connect to what's really essential in life.
And why is keeping your body in shape? I mean, is it just the stretching, or is it muscle training, or what happens in the body while you're doing yoga?
It's all of it. It's not just stretching or flexibility, what a lot of people think, and that's why there are lots of people who say, oh, I can't do yoga because I'm not limber enough. That actually would be a good reason to try yoga, because it gives you more physical freedom, and not just physical, mentally too, I think. But that's not just the only thing. It also strengthens your body, it centers you. So besides cardiovascular training, that's the one thing yoga can't do, but everything else, like strength and flexibility, yoga can give you really very well.
There's so many different forms of yoga. What do you think about this, that yoga is diversifying so much?
I think it's good, because yoga is meant to evolve, and this helps it. And I think the methods that have substance will stay alive, and the other ones will fall away in time. We can't get stuck in the tradition all the time, because then the whole thing becomes stale. So I think to maintain the creativity, it's also trial and error.
So change might be good, but how long is it yoga, and when does it just start to be physical exercise?
Well, I think we should ask ourselves the question, what is really essential and what's just impressive. And so we're looking for the essential, and we're also looking for an approach that's still integrative, that speaks to the body, to the mind and the soul. And I think, to me, that's what yoga really is, that there is a deeper connection.
But isn't there a lot of pressure when you take a look at those modern forms of yoga, like techno yoga, where you try to get better and better and better and perform even better? So this is not the essential of yoga, is it?
No, that's definitely not the essential of yoga, and you could hurt yourself if you practice that way. And I do see that there is a danger when people come into the yoga room with a very worldly mindset of competitive edge, and then you have a class that furthers that even more, that's dangerous, and then you could hurt yourself. But so we should be aware of that yoga still has the health aspect and is taught in a mindful way.
Okay, now I'm motivated enough to start yoga, but I won't buy a DVD or a book. I want to join a course at a yoga center. But when I take a look at those ladies here behind us, they're doing it really great, and I would be embarrassed to join a course together with them.
Well, you don't have to do what they do, and it's not about pressing yourself into a form which you're not. You know, nobody is happier or healthier because he could do a free headstand. So it's really about your individual approach to it, and a good teacher will help you with that. And so don't worry that you have to do something which is difficult for you. You will go step by step, and you will feel more ease, more freedom, and more strength, and that's what it's really about. Yoga is functional. It's not about putting yourself into some fixed form.
Okay, so it's more about the inner me and what I feel inside me, and what I can do to my own body than what other people think about me.
Totally, yeah, and I think especially now where we're living more on our mobile phones and in the digital world, we lose that connection to ourselves. So it's really essential to get into your body again, to feel yourself, and it's not something that's self-indulgent. It's really helpful to be connected again, and then to go out from that place into the world again.
Yeah, that's the point, because if I practice yoga on a regular basis in a center, how can I take this, what I learn here, into the real world?
Well, that's really the essence of what we're doing here. When you have challenges in the yoga room, you can observe how you react. And often what happens is people become a victim, or they grind their teeth and they go, I'm gonna just push through. So those are usually the two ways to do it. And you learn in time to find a third way, a more mindful way to steer through, calm and centered. And this approach you can carry from the yoga mat out into the real world, and that's really beneficial.
So yoga really is the real thing. Thanks so much for inviting me into your studio today. Thank you.